to scream. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
And welcome back to COlbertRadio.com, where we're going to let Rocky D, this strange little man to my right, rant and rave a little bit more about radio. Rocky, go ahead. I'm loving this.
All right, now, here's some more stuff about radio. Y'all know Radio Free Rocky D, the show, right? In radio, most shows are called things like Two Dorks and a Geek, or The Morning Show, The Lunch Club, because they want to be able to plug in and plug out people all the time. However, you see my logo. It's behind me right here. It's behind me. I own that. Who keeps turning me down?
Screwing the sound.
We're trying to get so people can hear you, man.
All right.
Nobody wants to listen to us.
What was that? New mic? You gonna put it in? All right. Well, we'll do it next break. Can we do it next break?
You can do it
Next break. Yay! What's the mic?
Now that might.
I own Radio Free Rocky D. I am Rocky D. Look, I'm Rocky D. You guys are Radio Free Rocky D, but I own the logo and they can't stop me. I own all of that. Phil Stilla's here. Phil Stilla.
I thought you picked up a groupie. There you go. Hey, you know what Phil Stilla said? What her favorite beauty tip was, right? You buy 100 bottles of aspirin, you take the cotton out, stuff it in your bra. We went on there, were we?
John Colbert, everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Who wants more movie tickets?
Well, pay attention.
All right. We know Dolly Parton's in the movie Joyful Noise. What other singer, kind of a hip-hop lady singer, is in the movie too? Come on, get it. Come over here. Get over here. Well, you know what? Hey, wait.
I was going to guess Sarah Brightman.
No wonder he got hip-hop. Look, he's got his hat on backwards. There you go. Good job, man.
Thanks, man.
Oh, we got a Michigan man here, Drew.
Queen Latifah. Who told her she was good-looking?
Mr. Latifah.
I doubt it.
The king.
All right, anyway, that's the problem with radio is that the corporate guys think that you're not going to notice that there's nobody live and local on the air. That's what they think, and we're going to prove them wrong. Okay? What do I break microphones or something?
Every time you move closer, it gets better.
Oh, really? All right, I'll back off then. He told me to stay in one spot. He doesn't know me very well, does he? Yeah. I've never stayed in one spot in my life. Hey, wait a minute. If I go like this, I could keep John Colbert completely off knowledge, can't I?
Yeah, I'm on camera.
Where?
I'm not even sucking my gut in. I gotta give a guy a warning.
All right, what do you want to talk about? Go ahead. Let's talk about the debate last night. How's that?
Let's talk about the debate last night. Let's start off with talking about John King and Newt, who started it off. Now, I propose to you that the question was fair, but the timing sucked.
And the way he did the question was stupid. Okay?
Oh, and then tried to pass it off on somebody else.
Right.
No, that wasn't me asking the question. That was somebody else. What an idiotic thing to say.
You know, you look like your brother. But anyway, Steve Ford. I got to tell you this. While we were setting the broadcast up here, we're over here, we're joking around. Joe Kurt, everybody. Joe Kurt. Nothing.
Joseph Kurt. Give it up for him.
We're standing over there where he is right there. They love you. Some guy walks up to John over here.
Yeah.
Some guy.
Oh, yeah.
Some old fart. Can I say fart?
I prefer flatus, but fart will do.
All right, some old flatulent dude came over and he looks right at you and he goes, "I hate your show. You're not funny."
And then walks out of the place.
And then he walks out.
Walks
out the door.
Yeah. John.
He didn't wait for that.
We were talking about that last night. How many people in here think that bringing up Newt Gingrich's pass is a fair question?
You think it's a fair question?
It's a fair question. How many thought, though, that was being used as a club by John King to beat Newt Gingrich over the head with?
All right, fine. How many people think that John King crapped his pants 5 seconds later?
I saw that look at that man's face, I'm telling you.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, he dropped the dookie right there. I'm going to tell you.
Every sphincter that man had was puckering at that point.
Oh, God. This is internet, isn't it?
It is. I can drink and say sphincter.
Hell yeah! Can I say bad words?
Holy sphincter. Where's my bourbon? Not yet, but they're trying, aren't they? How many think that the internet ought to be censored? Yeah, boo. Look, I don't know food or anything like that, but I know there's bad stuff on there, but just don't look at it.
Boy, one more of these, I'm going to say all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, now.
All right, now, when I was sitting in the yellow zone with special people who have special privileges.
Hell yeah!
I know, I don't know what I go in. I know you saw me
over there.
I know you saw me up there in the cheap seats. Down there.
Where'd Chris Isley go?
But as soon as you asked that, do you know, here's the problem with it. Yes, it is a big red elephant in the room you have to talk about. But as far, what it really comes down to is that the way you should have asked the question is this. John King should have said this. Look, there's a lot of personal background stuff going on there's a lot of personal background stuff going on that's negative to the candidates, and it becomes a news story, maybe because the news does it on their own. Is that part of the campaign? That's what he should have said. John King crapping your own pants. Let me tell you, the way you asked the question wasn't a question, it was a statement, wasn't it?
It was a statement. Look, the essence of this thing is this. Frankly, I don't give a damn about their personal lives anymore. I mean, Barack Obama, God bless him, loving husband, wonderful father, I'm sure. But let's face it, as President of the United States, the man sucks. I mean, it's embarrassing.
Let me get it.
Could you imagine Ronald Reagan ever having gone up and bowed before some foreign potentate? That alone right there was enough to, look, I gave the guy every chance, and I defended him. Joseph Kirk can tell you, I defended the man 6 times on my podcast when I thought he was wrong. But I'm sorry, wonderful husband, loving father, and I wish him a long, lovely, and early retirement.
Barack Obama and I have one thing in common. We both lived in Chicago for a while. But Barack Obama there's one thing we have nothing in common with, and that is, I grew up with black people. They were my neighbors. And he did not.
That's never a good start to anything. Look at this nice guy. These people bought me bourbon. I love you people.
Bourbon's good.
We got a hard break here coming up.
Another hard break? I like hard breaks. I break hard stuff.
Man, I had something really funny to tell you guys too. Right out of my head. We'll be right back, everybody, with Rocky D. John COlbert from COlbert Radio.